All right. Well, we have the J1, Snapmaker J1 right here. It's a good printer so far. Not really. We'll see. I have to get it tuned in. So I printed, it has some pre-installed files on it. And, this is a print in place. So it kind of got it. But some of them were really stuck in there. And I just broke it. Same with the fin. And I feel like this mouth is supposed to open, but it doesn't. And then I wanted to print some of these are T-slot clips. So you see here, it does really good. I mean, I'm happy with these results, but when these are print in place, I tried to twist it and it just got destroyed because they were so tight. I'm gonna try it one more time right now, but see, I printed two at the same time where I have my Ender 3 down there printing one, and it prints it really well. See, I'm going to use them right here to add a clear plastic around this little enclosure here. And I have like the CR200B, 10S Pro V2, and Ender 3S 1 Pro down there. There's another Ender here. I have the Snapmaker A350 in there. But the J1's pretty good for what it is. The problems, you see, I wanted to print these faster, so I could print two at the same time, right? Without compromising the print head having to move back and forth and possibly getting shrinking. But they don't have any software for the J1 yet. So I had to use Cura, and you see here I do have a J1. I downloaded the plugin and then I added it to Cura, which you get to see the dual filaments here, and you could put two projects going in. But you see, I'm still new to the IDEX printers, and they have purge towers, which I can't find right now. What happened to my other purge tower? Somewhere here. Either way, I figured it out. So can you? It was just simply dragging and dropping it into, you go to help and show configuration folder, and then you go down to the plugins and you just drop it in here. So I have the Snapmaker for my A350 and then the J1, and then once you add a printer, it'll show up under the Snapmaker profiles. So it's simple, but I still have to figure more out. So, but one cool thing is, if you do go through here and drop something in there, and then drop another one in there, and just move this over here, this over here. And you can see right here which which one it's going to be, so I could just add that one and then choose this. Move this over a bit. And then undo 33% infill slice. Does it really quick, but you could just send it to your printer. And look right there. It gets sent. File received. Click it. Oh, I already had one, so let's try this. Oh, but you could see the built-in things, and it prints fast. Like if you don't have this on like a sturdy base, it just moves it. I had it on this thing, and this thing wobbles so much. But you know, I still love my Ender 3. It prints perfectly. Never had a problem. It has a 0.2 nozzle on there, so it gets it real clean. Cleanest prints I've ever had. Almost SLA clean. But we'll start this right now, so you could kind of see what this does. I've seen some people, if you see the spool right here, you could I literally just wanted to test, but someone on Thingiverse put a spool holder here and here, so you can move the spools inside. And if I take you around the back of the printer, then you have to take the top off, so it's not so pretty. But these are back here, and they flow through here. But the spool holders have a hole through them, and you could just run new filament straight through those holes right there. And so I thought they would get in the way, but they don't. And it keeps it nice and warm. So that's wood filament. And since these are direct drive, I want to print something in wood. I had already printed like this in wood, and I stained it and I sanded it. Still working on it, but it was a cool little project. I had to use tape though. I never used tape. Alrighty. Let's see. So we'll cut to when it's warmed up. It warms up one what's it called? Extruder at a time. Alright. So you can see they started. The calibration is really cool because you do it without the bed on there. But you see, I don't understand why would it do that? But why would it need to put that? I mean, with the actual J1 software, I'm sure you could figure this out a lot easier. But like you saw, I just dragged and dropped these through Cura. I didn't change any settings except maybe made the infill a little bit more, and then set these up to print. I like making sure the first layer is good and looks good. But I wanted them to print at the same time, and I'm sure there's a setting in Cura for IDEX printers to be printing at the exact same time. Instead, they kind of take turns. But it's nice you don't get the stringing because they have to go from one item to the next. It's just I know there's a setting to print them at the same time, like a mirror effect, but I just want to do these print in place so I could again put the enclosure around this all, and and hopefully this makes it faster. When you print with PLA, you have to keep this open though. You have this metal lid if you want to print more exotic materials. But yeah, we'll see how these come out. Oh, and I found the one that I printed on my ender. If you could see, it's just like super clean. 0.2 nozzle, even though it takes like 2 times longer, 4 times longer sometimes. Having the 0.2 millimeter nozzle, you get like this perfect stuff. The only problem was I didn't put any like glue down, so the bottoms got stuck to the bed, and when I like scraped them off, it just popped the bottoms off and destroyed this piece. So I'm reprinting it, but I'm not going to make that same mistake. All right, it's all done. Now, the A350 has a flex bed, the Snapmaker, so I know Snapmaker knows how to make flex beds. But they decided to not include one in this, and I know it's because Snapmaker just acquired this company and didn't actually come up with this printer on their own. But a flex bed is so much nicer when it comes to taking these things off. So this is print in place, and I found out if you just push these. One second. Okay, now that wasn't easy. I had to really push on them, but they work. So you see, this is a print in place. You see my other ones. This is printed on the CR200B. That's why I moved them. I think there's something wrong with the filament. I wasn't liking the way it was coming out, but I unboxed the J1 and figured, well, I could print 2 at the same time. And so these just clip in that, then twist them in place. And like I said, this is going to be holding plastic. And the second one. Yeah, and see, I like printing with 0.2 millimeter. It just takes 4 times longer. But they're just so nice. And the tolerances on the J1 are tight. Like, you see these other ones, when I print on the CR200, they print more accurate for these. And I mean, I'm just storing them right here for now, but I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probably 2 on each one. And then on the other side, so I need a few more. But I mean, I didn't have to do much. Like I said, these ones had failed, but I figured now you push them from the top down versus trying to screw them the first time.